Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, it's all about utility. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? Guys, I'm going to tell you something. It may not feel like it, but right now has got to be one of the most exciting times to be involved in this space. And here's why. Right now, we are right at the very end of this whole SEC lawsuit, and it is getting wrapped up and put to bed, and in a big way. And on top of that, guys, we're seeing something happening this next week that this space has been talking about for years. And what we're talking about is the onboarding of the ISO 222 messaging standard, and it's going to change the way in which financial transactions in the wide world actually even work. And you know what? There are only two digital asset companies that not only are compliant with the ISO 222 messaging standard, but literally sit on the governing council, and that is Ripple and Stellar, XRP and XLM. And beyond that, guys, we are right now at the very threshold, the literal launching pad of a major move in this entire digital asset space. And I'll tell you what's coming next, most people cannot even fathom. And in fact, if we get the utility bull run that a lot of folks are talking about, it will be the biggest and greatest bull run that this space has ever seen. Now, guys, I want you to check this article out right over here and just take a look at this title. Exclusive. Ripple's Brendan Barry on 2024 trends. Why crypto's second wave is all about utility. And guys, XRP has got to be the king of utility when you consider the problems that it is solving with the liquidity crisis and the doing away with Nostro Vostro and the on-demand liquidity rails that they have been building over the last number of years. And on top of that, literally involved in the evolution of money with building the framework for central bank digital currencies. It is truly mind-blowing. And on top of that, the multiplicity of applications and services that are provided to folks around the wide world with the utilization of XRP. Now, just listen to this. Ripple, a company created by the founders of the XRP ledger, is wrapping up a dramatic year. I'm really passionate about what I refer to as the second wave for crypto, which is utility. Barry tells Bazinga. Now just listen to this article right down here. Earlier this year, Ripple expressed optimism that following a pivotal court decision not classifying XRP as a security, U.S. banks and financial institutions would begin to embrace XRP for international payments. And boy, have we ever seen it. And they were right. Ripple's head of payments, Brendan Barry, told Bazinga at its recent Future of Digital Assets event, HSBC Holdings PLC, for example, announced just last week, that it would soon offer a custody service for its digital assets like, get this guys, tokenized securities. Now, where else have we heard that term, tokenized securities? Well, it was Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, trillions of dollars of assets under management, sitting back there in 2019, coming out and saying, hey, the next evolution of these markets is going to be the tokenization of securities. And boom, there you go. It's already happening. And what are they going to provide that service to? To its institutional clients. So you're telling me no institutions are doubling down and getting in on these digital assets for their tokenized securities? Guys, it is on like Donkey Kong. Don't kid yourself. The bank tapped Medico, a Ripple Labs owned technology firm, to handle safekeeping services. HSBC announced a partnership with Medico, which is a company that we acquired that is using digital asset custody to bring tokenized securities to their customer base, Barry said. But more broadly, there are countless examples of people solving real customer, real world problems by applying this technology. And just take a listen down here. Earlier this year, the Bank of International Settlements, guys, the Bank of International Settlements, you go and fact check this, is the central bank of all central banks. The only clients that they service are central banks and too big to fail corporations like BlackRock. Unveiled a new initiative called Payments, Interoperability, and Extension Task Force, which would feature the participation of Ripple. XRP's moniker, the banker's coin, was apparently well earned. Well, guys, with the infrastructure and the way the wild world is changing, I'm telling you what, you are going to watch this XRP and its applications truly take over in the financial world in a powerful way. We just announced 3 new things that we're super excited about, Barry continued. The first of which is the new capability for our product, cross-border payment solution, that allows enterprises and corporations more broadly to get in and take advantage of blockchain-enabled payment solutions without having to have any crypto expertise. And what does that mean? Well, it means corporate clients could start sending payments across the globe to more than 70 different locations, nation states, when no crypto expertise, not XRP, is required, Barry explained. The trend underscores how a growing number of companies are keen on using blockchain and tokenization for real-world assets. XRP is one of the only platforms that anything that you could possibly think of could be tokenized on the XRP ledger. And with such an emphasis on global and cross-border payments, the feedback Ripple has been receiving from corporates is pretty powerful, Barry added. Companies don't demand a technology, they demand someone to solve their problems. Bingo, right there. You want to actually succeed in the wide world? Solve a problem. Solve a problem that no one else can solve and that a lot of people have. Well, guys, the liquidity crisis is probably one of the biggest problems that this wide world is facing. And who has the solution? You guessed it, XRP and the XRP ledgers. And that's what he was saying. And one of the things that I'm so passionate about is the fact that blockchain is a killer application for payments. Specifically, there are lingering problems within payments, specifically high costs, very slow speeds, very high error rates, and blockchain is the perfect intersection or application to solve these problems. Ripple, a company created by the founders of the XRP ledger, is wrapping up a dramatic year. Now get this, guys. Jim Cramer predicted XRP would crash to zero. Guys, he's got to be the best reverse barometer that there ever was when it comes to what you want to hold and what you don't. And that's just my opinion on that. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin criticized Ripple's XRP for being completely centralized, which is an absolute hogwash because you yourself could literally for probably about $100 buy a node and set it up in your house and run it for the XRP ledger. Try doing that for Bitcoin and it'll be into the thousands. Ripple nixed plans to acquire Fortress. And of course, there was the ongoing lawsuit with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. And for what's next, Barry anticipated what he called a second wave for cryptocurrency. The first wave, crypto was predominantly focused around speculative investing. He said, what I'm really passionate about is what I refer to as the second wave, which is utility. Barry expects to see a higher volume of investment and more builders and developers in the space that are turning toward blockchain and crypto-based solutions as a way to solve problems in ways previously not possible. So when I think about, get this guys, when I think about 2024, he adds, I think we're going to see a major catalyst on that front. Guys, he is telling you about a bull run that is going to be happening in 2024, and it's going to be a utility driven one. And I'm telling you what, you want to see adoption, you want to see infusions of money into this space, it is going to blow the doors off, should that happen, in my estimation, of what any of these prior bull runs have ever even come close to. Now, guys, I want you just to take a look at this right here, because absolutely amazing. Crypto analysts list reasons why XRP price is incredibly bullish. The bullishness around the XRP price has still not waned even after an eventful week. And guys, right now we're down there at that prior resistance as support, that 62 cents, and right at the absolute launch pad for a major move. As the asset has been able to maintain critical support levels, expectations surrounding its eventual resurgence remain, especially as crypto analysts give reasons why the altcoin is still very bullish. According to crypto analyst Tony the Bull, the XRP price is very bullish because of three major metrics. These include the Bollinger Bandwidth, the Bollinger Bands percentage, and the upper Bollinger Bands, all of which point to a continuation of the rally. As Tony explains, the Bollinger Bandwidth is significant. In fact, that a metric has reached its second tightest level ever for the XRP price, guys. Second time in the entire history of XRP. Moving forward, the Bollinger Bands percentage has been above the 0.5 level, which suggests the possibility of a breakout. Last but not least is the upper Bollinger Band, which the XRP price is broken out of. What is so important about this upper Bollinger Band is that it can serve as an either buy or sell signal depending on if the price is above or below it. In this case, the analyst explains that since the XRP price is already poked out of this level, then a breakout above it would be a buy signal for the digital asset. And listen to this down here, guys. This is not the first time that crypto analyst Tony the Bull has presented a bullish scenario for the XRP price. Last week, Tony revealed the one Japanese candlestick had returned on the XRP chart. What is so important about this candlestick is that the last time it appeared back in 2017, the price surged by 900%. They got dollars, it was 900%. So a repeat of this would likely see the altcoin's price cross $2 once more, because guys, in 2017, the price of XRP topped out at $3.84. It didn't surge by $900, but it was 900%. The upper end surge that could emerge from this candlestick formation is put as high as $6 by the analysts, which would mean a new all-time high for the price of XRP. Coupled with thin order books, unwinding of shorts, and fear of missing out, Tony expects a resurgence could trigger a quick and powerful rally. Another analyst, eGreg Crypto, maintains their own bullish stance for the digital asset as they expect the price to recover above $1.50 in this short-term run. In a recent analysis of the 4-hour chart, the analyst believes that a break above 66 cents and sustaining confirmatory candle formations could signal the end of this downtrend. Well, guys, listen to this. It is just absolutely moving in a big way. And there is a lot of positive to be said about XRP, but don't kid yourself. Boy, are the fudsters coming out, and they're coming out with stuff to the absolute ridiculous. Now, just take a look at this article right here. It is practically laughable. And this is Charles Gasperino challenging the narrative of Ripple's legal victory. Look at the title here. Ripple lost court fight against SEC, says Charles Gasperino here. Contrary to widespread perception, renowned journalist Charles Gasperino asserts that Ripple has in fact lost its court battle against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Guys, come on. You can't make this kind of FUD up. This guy is literally either being paid or he has absolutely lost his marbles. Ripple out there, $200 million is what they put into fighting this lawsuit, and they won on almost every single turn. XRP is not a security. The SEC were denied their interlocutory appeal. They were pressured to the point where they dropped the case against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. And you just wait and see. The settlement that's going to come out of this, I think, is going to be absolutely egg on the face of the SEC. They start out at 700 million. Most people are thinking they're not even going to get 20 million out of the whole deal. Now, listen to this. Despite a recent judgment declaring that XRP is not a security, Gasperino criticizes the ruling as idiotic. Oh yeah, he's a fabulous judge, don't you know? Sat on the bench for absolute years and has adjudicated some major security cases. So much so that he is the absolute expert. Why, guys? Because he's a journalist? You got to be kidding. These guys don't even report the news. What they report is opinion and what they're paid to say. Let's be honest. This guy's coming out calling the judge idiotic, challenging the prevailing narrative of Ripple's legal victory. Retail XRP holders won for now because Judge Torres issued a truly idiotic split the baby ruling that's the laugh of the Southern District, guys. That is absolute utter hogwash and an insult to Judge Torres and the whole judicial system. And I'll tell you why. Because, guys, she adjudicated this case based on the very standards that the SEC requested that she do it, and it was the Howey test. And she absolutely picked through it with a fine-tooth comb so that when and if it ever did get to appeal, they wouldn't even stand a chance. And guys, wait and see what's about to come next. The case involving Ripple and the SEC culminated with the court finding that the Ripple-associated digital asset is not a security. This pivotal decision came after the SEC's failed effort to appeal and the dismissal of securities law violation charges against Ripple's executives Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. However, Gasperino's analysis cast doubts on the outcome, labeling the ruling as nonsensical and ridiculing its reception in legal circles. His perspective points to the potential gap in the application of traditional securities laws to emerging digital currencies. The journalist's take was met with a wave of indignation, no doubt, within the XRP community. Crypto lawyer Bill Morgan argued that the law community largely views the ruling favorably. He stressed its legal soundness in distinguishing XRP from a security. Crypto law also defended the verdict, and that's John Deaton there, arguing that most XRP transactions do not meet the criteria for being classified as securities, and many members of the XRP community launched ad hominem attacks at Gasperino. Guys, the guy is just throwing up smoke and mirrors, but this is how it goes when you are seeing all these major victories and all these signs. Look, these people are practically paid to go out there and FUD it. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt as much as they possibly can. Do you know what? In my comments that I got today, a guy says to me, David, are you paid by Ripple? You know what my response was? No, I'm not, but boy, I wish I was. The fact is, no one has to pay me to come out and share my convictions about XRP. And on this channel, I'll tell you what, you're getting my 100% biased opinion. I make no bones about it. And why is that, guys? Because I've gone out there, I've done the research, I've read the information, I've peeled back the onion, and I've come to the conclusion of what I believe. And I'm telling you, go out there, investigate it for yourself. Don't even take my word for it. You go out there and you find out for yourself. Well, I'll tell you what, it's my belief your eyes are going to be wide open when you're finally finished and you see what this world has got planned and how XRP forms a part of it. I mean, you got Ripple right there, dealing with the Bank of International Settlements to solve the interoperability issue between central bank digital currencies. When we're talking central banks, we're talking the issuers of the money in every one of these nation states. And they're all out there building the infrastructure for a new digital economy. But some people want to play the ostrich and literally bury their head in the sand. And guys, the reality is most people like Charles Gasperino here that are coming out and fudding it like that, guys, it's because, hey, they're out there to prevent as many people as they possibly can to get on board this train because it is going somewhere and they know it. I wouldn't doubt it if Charles Gasperino himself invests in XRP and in a big way behind closed doors. I'm telling you guys, you cannot trust the FUD. The best answers, and it's been my estimation, I've learned this, I think you would agree this is true. The best answers, the ones we trust the most, are the ones we go out there and find for ourselves I'll tell you what, go out there, dig it up, and go out as if you're literally mining for gold, because guys, it's my belief that when these things take off, the opportunity, boom, is going to take off with it, and we are literally going to soar into the outer atmosphere. And I'll tell you what, I want you sitting right beside me on that amazing rocket ship ride. So guys, this next bull run is going to catch most people by absolute surprise. And that is why it's so vitally important that you get your plan in place. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com, and we'll get you all booked in. So guys, this is the video that I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hey, don't forget to put your comments right down there in the comment section, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.